Hello and welcome to Crime Watch, brought to you by your police service, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, to inform you of our roles and operations. I'm your host, Tendeka Dandarasi. It's good to have you along. As the country continues to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, the Zimbabwe Republic Police is calling for strict adherence to all the preventive measures which have been put in place by the government in accordance with the WHO guidelines. As the Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to urge members of the public to be wary of drowning cases which are on the rise. Recently in Bikita, one person died from drowning, while at least 3 were rescued after they failed to cross a flooded river. In light of these cases, ZRP Support Unit Shukurubi Sub-Aqua Officer in Charge shared some tips to avoid such cases.
As the Zimbabwe Republic Police, Sub-Aqua in particular, we are very much concerned with the number of drownings ever since the onset of the rain season. It is on our record that nearly every day since the onset of the rain season, people are drowning. At one point you receive 2, at one point you receive 3 drownings per day. This has been a concern for us as Sub-Aqua. So we are encouraging people during the rain season to try their level best to avoid crossing flooded rivers, to avoid maybe swimming alone. As parents, we encourage you to monitor or to supervise the movement of your children, especially during the rain season. If possible, try a level best to escort them whenever going to school. At our homes, we know we have some wells for water. We encourage you to make sure that those wells are closed, or if possible, they are fenced, to avoid the little children falling into those wells. For fishermen, we discourage you to fish alone. Try maybe whenever going for fishing, try maybe to find someone to accompany you to go and fish, and then find a suitable place for fishing. Avoid crumbling rocks. Now, should you have any case of drowning, go and report to the nearest police station as soon as possible. Don't attempt to retrieve the drowning victim by yourself, otherwise you end up drowning. We have so many cases whereby we retrieved 2-3 people. The other 2 maybe will be attempting to rescue the drowning victim. At the end, they will both drown. So what you do, you visit the nearest police station, and then they will contact us. Sub-Aqua is a specialized unit within Zimbabwe Republic Police. We are based at the support unit. That's where we are found. Sub-Aqua have got 4 sections within the Zimbabwe Republic Police. At our support unit district headquarters, we've got the one here in Harare at Chikurubi. We've got the other one at our Changazi district at Bechnaf Bridge. We've got another Sub-Aqua section at Bukchwa, our support unit Bukchwa district, and then we've got another Sub-Aqua section at our support unit Febridge district. Furthermore, we also have got 3 Sub-Aqua satellite bases which are found at Binga. The other one is at Kariba, and the third one is at Mbire.
The Criminal Investigations Department is concerned about escalating drug abuse cases across the country. However, notable arrests have been made. Detective Inspector Portia Chino will tell us more.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police arrested one Patricia Munyengeri from Epworth for possession of dangerous drugs. Detectives received information that the suspect was in possession of dangerous drugs. They raided a place in Epworth and recovered 20 kg bags of loose taka. Patricia Munyengeri was taken to court where she was remanded in custody. In a similar incident, CID Drugs and Narcotics arrested Jennifer Mahachi in Glenview 1 for contravening Section 29 in brackets 1 in brackets A of the Medicines and Allied Substance Control Act, found in possession of unregistered medicines. Following a tip-off, detectives raided Mahachi's operating place, which is near a car park in Glenview 1, and intercepted her. They recovered 50 times 100 mils of Bronclear medicines. The suspect was taken to court where she was remanded in custody.
Sadly, some of these drug abuse cases result in commission of other crimes like murder.
Abuse of drugs have a devastating effect on the individual, the community, and the country at large. Most of the crimes that we are facing today are also a result of drug abuse. Cases such as robberies, murder cases are on the increase. Just recently, police in Kwekwe arrested a man aged 34 for murder. The accused person was drinking beer at a friend's house with his other friends when a misunderstanding ensued. The accused person picked a log and struck the now deceased twice on the head, and he died on the spot. So in this regard, you see just how much drugs and being intoxicated is associated with violent crimes. We are encouraging members of the public to ensure that they continue giving the police information on drug abuse so that the culprits can be brought to book.
On that note, we take a short break. Join us shortly. Welcome to the second segment of Crime Watch. In a milestone arrest, CID Braeside arrested some people for card cloning. Let us hear more.
We have been receiving a number of cases of card cloning. So we are currently carrying out an operation to curb those cases. So far we have accounted for 2 criminals after we have received information from the members of the public. Chitsotsi chinoshandiswa nembavha idzi ndechekuti vanoenda mumitsara yemumabhengi, munotengeswa chikafu, mumasupermarkets, munonga muine vanhu vanonga vachida kutenga vachishandisa macards ekubhenga, macredit cards kana kuti madebit cards. Vanotomira mutsara imomo sevanhu vari kutotengawo. Panguva yaunonga uri mutsara iwewe toti uri pamberi pake zviya zviya, paunobudisa card rako muhomwe kana kuti mubhegi mako, ndo pavanotarisa nemaziso chavanonga vachida pakadhi rako. Vanonga vachida namba dzebank dzinonga dziri pakadhi paya, pane namba dziripo neexpiry date. Then watora namba idzodzo vanozoda futi kutora pin yako, saka vanozoramba vainewe kusvika paunoswipe paya wobva vacapture pin number yako. Kana vachinge vaita izvozvo, wakutonogadzira rimwe card, duplicate card rakangofanana nerauinaro. Mushure mekunge vaane information yecard number yako, expiry date number ne pin number yako, vanonga vatori nechimushini, kamushini aka, right. Kana vachinge wagadzira card iroro, vanonga vaane card rakafanana nerako iwewe raunonga uinaro. Pamwe pacho unotoona richitoswipewa kumwe kwekuti iwe unonga usingazivi kuti ndambosvika ikoko here kana kuti. So far these criminals have cleared several cases, and we are still doing investigations. I'm appealing to the public, especially those who have encountered similar cases, to come forward to any police station, nearest police station, and report these cases.
I would like to urge members of the public to exercise target hardening techniques. These include not sharing your PIN numbers to anyone else, and also not making your debit card visible to anyone, and also linking your debit cards to your mobile numbers. By linking your phone to your account, you'll be quickly alerted if there are any anomalies. I would like to appreciate the support being given by the members of the public in giving us information to apprehend these criminals.
CID Commercial Crimes Division Unit explained how these cases are committed and how they can be mitigated.
We have realized that cases of card cloning have been increasing, especially during the festive season, and in light of that, we urge the transacting public to make sure they carry out due diligence whenever they are transacting using their debit or credit cards. to merchants or service providers, we encourage you to make sure that whenever you receive payment through a debit or credit card, you should consider doing what we call receipt matching. This actually entails comparing the last 4 digits that come out of the fiscal receipt and those which are on the fiscal card. If these do not correspond, that's an indicator that the card could be cloned, and we urge you to promptly make a report to the nearest police station so that the culprits can be arrested. We also urge financial institutions to make sure that they upgrade their infrastructure and come up with POS machines which have got the keypads which are not stagnant. That is, they should shuffle the numbers after every transaction has been made so that the criminals can actually detect which digits have been inputted on the keypad by the card holder. Considering the magnitude of the crime, as I've alluded, we are carrying out an operation to target outstanding card cloners who are committing crimes in and around Zimbabwe. We encourage you to give us information on any criminal activities that are happening so that we account for these criminals. We will continue to arrest service providers who do not carry due diligence by making sure that they check the receipt numbers if they correspond with the physical number on the cards. This is in light of the fact that the cases are continuing, and we will charge you as accomplices to the actual perpetrators of those crimes. So be warned.
Police in Midlands Province arrested some armed robbers for a series of robbery cases they committed along the highways. Let us hear more.
CID Gweru experienced a spate of highway armed robbery cases in which armed criminals targeted commuters and motorists, produced firearms and robbed them of their property, which included cash and cell phones. In other cases, the criminals pounced at residential premises, manhandled complainants, produced the firearms, searched the houses, and robbed them of their valuable property. We received information to this effect that some of the criminals who were causing havoc in our area of policing were hibernating in Mkoba area here in Gweru. Our detectives reacted to the information and managed to account for 5 criminals who were involved in these highway robberies. The 5 criminals also implicated other 4 criminals who were staying in Harare and Kadoma areas. Our detectives reacted to this information and proceeded to Harare, where they accounted for 4 other criminals. The arrest of these criminals led to the recovery of 4 firearms, which include 2 revolvers, 1 star pistol, and 1 202 rifle.
The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe continues to carry out its mandate of promoting road safety together with its stakeholders. Crime Watch caught up with campaign teams along Harare Chivu and Harare Mkumbura highways, as well as another one covering Harare Metropolitan.
As Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, we are working with one of our stakeholders, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, along Harare Mkumbura Road near Heroes Acre, Mount Darwin. We are educating motorists on some road safety tips. Our theme this week is hashtag Safe Tire, Safe Vehicle. According to SI 129 of 2015, a vehicle must have tires of the same size, type and construction on the same axle. And also when you are buying your tires, every tire has got a manufacturing date. And also when you are buying your tire, you are supposed to check the date of manufacture. For example, if it is written 0520, it means the tire was manufactured on the 5th week of 2020. You have to know that a tire got a lifespan. So if you buy a tire with an expired lifespan, it means that though your tire may be new, it won't be a safe tire because its lifespan would have expired.
We are working together with Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe to decongest the city, where we are carrying out some traffic awareness campaigns, conscientizing members of the public to desist from waiting for transport at undesignated pickup points. We are moving in the Greater Harare like Machipisa, Mbare, Mbudzi roundabout, also educating them on the dangers of the use of non-public service vehicles. There are many dangers which are involved in it, like falling prey to murderers and rapists. In the process, they will be losing their cash and property. As Zimbabwe Republic Police, we are urging all Zimbabweans to take care of their lives by using designated places like Mbare Musika, 4th Street rank, and any other ranks to save their lives, because life lost will never be recovered. There is no second chance. Take care.
We also spoke to the Vehicle Inspection Department, who had this to say.
We as VID have joined the Zimbabwe Republic Police and Traffic Safety Council to enforce and educate the public on road safety so that people comply with the safety regulations of this country and the SADC protocols. We are going to jointly operate together. These are continuous efforts to educate the public and to make the public aware that we as VID, we are not only there to arrest them, but we want them to comply and to enforce safety, which is a prerequisite of our department's goal, traffic safety goal, and the Zimbabwe Republic Police goal. When we are on the road, VID, we check all vehicles, small vehicles, motorcycles, heavy vehicles, buses, and also those defective vehicles are impounded to the VID depots if it is too defective. When the vehicles are taken to VID, we ask you to bring the necessary papers, which are the current vehicle license, the registration book, and all the required permits are also required to be brought to VID. For your vehicle to be roadworthy, it must have good tires, good suspension. It must also comply with all the legislative requirements, good reflectors, good lights, good headlights. It must also be having good indicators. All the 5 main systems must be okay. That is the trailer couplings, the steering system, the suspension system, tires and rims. All those must be okay on the vehicle. They must be good. So if the 5 main systems are defective, then that's when we impound vehicles into VID and we prohibit those which are too defective.
Welcome to the third and final segment of Crime Watch. In a stock theft case, police in Gurwe arrested 2 people for attempting to fraudulently sell cattle using fake stock cards. The police officer in question, Constable Sarudzai Mujira, cleverly detected some anomalies on the stock cards. She was also suspicious on noticing that the cattle were being sold at a bushy area. She immediately held the suspects for further investigations. Upon investigations, it was revealed that the cattle had been stolen and the 2 were subsequently arrested. ZRP Gurwe is calling upon anyone who could be missing cattle to visit ZRP Gurwe for identification. Before we come to the end of this week's episode, here are some of the people on the police wanted list. Traimo Munyara Zimanyao, aged 36, of Samawi village, Chief Saunyama Nyanga, is wanted by Nyamaropa police for a murder case. Shepherd Musurupi, aged 38, of plot number 40, Featherstone, is wanted by Featherstone police for murder. Lastly, Featherstone police is looking for Watson Chabata, aged 25, of village 3, Dangarendove, Chief Nyoka, Featherstone, for rape. Anyone with information that may help in the location of these people can contact any nearest police station or contact us on the following details. Our National Complaints Desk number is 0242 703 631. visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw or email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. Alternatively, you can link with us on our Twitter handle @PoliceZimbabwe or like us on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. Be reminded that all Crime Watch episodes are accessible on our YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. We have come to the end of this week's episode. It has been a pleasure having you along. From me, Tendekai Landaratsi, and the crew behind the scenes, pleasant viewing.